This is exercise Kamandag. It is an exercise between the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the United States Armed Forces, and then the Japan Self-Defense Force. And so the primary objectives are to train for humanitarian assistance and disaster relief and counterterrorism operations. And between the three nations, it's to promote partnership and those capabilities and interoperability between the three nations. This is different than, so historically there has been exercise FIBLEX between an agreement between our governments that was canceled. However, last year was the first iteration of Kamandag, and so this exercise has different training objectives. Again, that's counterterrorism and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. And so this is a new exercise between our governments and now with participants from Japan as well. Again, the training objectives are something that's agreed upon between not only our militaries but our governments. We have mutual interests in broadening those capabilities. With recent crises such as that in Mindanao and Marawi. And so with this exercise, we do look to promote those capabilities. And again, also recognizing natural disasters such as the very recent Typhoon Ampong, several years ago, Typhoon Yolanda. Recognizing that HADR, Humanitarian Assistance Disaster Relief, is a capability that we want to promote in order to protect human lives and make sure that we're prepared for those crises. Sure, so again, because this exercise has to do with counterterrorism and with humanitarian assistance disaster relief, all of the assets here are in support of those. So for example, we have US Navy ships, we have AAVs, which we just saw come up onto the beach in support of the counterterrorism mission. We had aviation assets, both fixed wing and rotary wing, in order to provide surveillance. And then we've conducted military operations in urban terrain, which involves some non-live fire and live fire training. And so again, all of those are to meet our training objectives, increase our partnership, and our interoperability with one another. This exercise does not pertain to any particular crises or any current geopolitical situation. Again, this is something that our governments have agreed upon and something that has been planned. Again, we had last year's Kamandag, and then this year's was agreed upon as early as last year. So this is it's regularly scheduled. And so again, it's to meet the mutual interests of our countries. Again, looking at recent crises, both terrorist and humanitarian, in order to be prepared to deal with those.
To improve our HADR amphibious capability, we participate in the Kamandag 2. To strengthen our friendship between Japan and the Philippines, and through this exercise, we can acquire mutual understanding. So only 5 AAVs. This is the first time to bring our AAVs foreign country. To rescue the people, we use amphibious AAVs for rescue the people.
I believe the exercise went well, and that both the Philippines and the US side showed that they are capable, and they are very capable of doing bilateral counterterrorism operation. And then as well as our Japanese friends also, they have also shown that they are very reliable when it comes to humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations.